As a business owner, here are 4 ways to make more money. Number 1, raise your prices. And before you click out of this, thanks for the obvious, dude, hold on, hang with me. A quote that I love is that most people don't have a revenue problem, they have a math problem. And there's many ways that we can find opportunities for us to raise our prices justifiably and still have it be in the best interest of everybody involved. You as the owner, the business, and your clients. And so a lot of times people just aren't charging enough to begin with. You don't have to make any changes, but just raise your price. What you can do is research what is called fair market value, right? And what that means is just how much are people in your industry or out there in society charging for similar services to yours? And are people paying that money? If they are, and that price is higher than yours, then that right there justifies your ability to bump up the price. Another thing that you can do to raise your prices is to look to add value to your services. And so what I mean by that is, are there things that you can add into your services or into your products or into the experience that your clients have when they're with your business that cost you very little but massively increase the value and the outcome that they have when they're with you? Number 2, maybe another obvious one, but stick with me for a unique breakdown. Number 2 would be to sell more. And so if it's within your capacity to be able to sell more, then that might be something that we want to look at. And so when you sell 10 things compared to 15 things at the same price, selling 15 things equals more money for the most part, at least top dollar revenue. When it comes to selling more, right? Things that you want to think of, right? Are there people first that you would like to sell to again? Look to sell more if that makes sense, right? Again, don't run with this advice until you sit down and ask yourself what makes most sense for me and my business. So a beautiful part about raising your prices is that your sales could drop and you could still make the same exact amount of money as you were before with possibly even larger profit margins. And so stick with me, I'll break it down. Let's just say that you have a service that you're charging $3,000 for. You decide to raise the price to $6,000. In your old situation, you would have to make 2 sales to make $6,000. Now you only have to make 1 sale to make $6,000. What that means is that your sales could literally drop by 50% and you still make the same exact amount of money, let alone probably larger profit margins, because when it comes to selling a service to somebody, you then have something that is called fulfillment cost. What does it now cost you to fulfill the service or product that you sold to somebody? And so let's just say every $3,000 package that you sell, it costs you $500 to fulfill. With $1,000 in fulfillment expenses and you made 2 sales at $3,000, that would be 3,000 times 2 equals 6,000. With 1,000 in expenses, what's left over is $5,000 profit. All right, so let's just say you raise your prices to $6K. You make 1 sale and it still only costs you $500 to fulfill the product, right? 6,000 minus $500 equals 5,500 left over instead of 5,000 left over, which was the number when you had to do 2 sales. And so think about that for a second. You could raise your prices and from 3,000 to 6,000, your sales could drop by 50%. You still make the same exact amount of money and actually have larger profit margins. The third way to make more money as a business owner is to increase what we call your lifetime value of a client. And so lifetime value, or LTV, simply put, is how much money can you make off of a single client. Ultimately, you want to make sure their experience with you is incredible, because if you want them to purchase a second time, the first purchase that they make with you needs to be spot on. As time progresses with them, as you work with this client, and as they stay in your world, there will come opportunities for them to make additional purchases with your company. You want to go from a lifetime value of a small number to a large number. So how can you go from making $5,000 off of one client with their time with you compared to, let's just say, $30,000? Right? So if you can increase your lifetime value of a single client, which is how much money you make off of one client, you can make a heck of a lot more money as a business owner. And the fourth way to make more money as a business owner is building referral partnerships with other people or businesses where they either send you people or you send them clients. So finding referral partnerships with other companies that have similar or parallel services or complementary services to your services is always a great idea. So for example, at JFF, we do financial coaching for business owners, but part of that financial coaching does not include us submitting their taxes or doing our clients' taxes or helping them invest in the stock market. When they want help with their taxes, we refer them to a CPA or an accountant. And when they sign up with that accountant, the accountant gives us a kickback. So that's a way to make more money, which is referral payouts back to your company for your company referring a client to somebody else. And when you can find complementary services or services that work in great congruency with yours and make money off of that referral, it's a beautiful setup. The other way would be to have people send people to you. And so we've got a lot of referral partnerships where other businesses or people love to send people our way at JFF because they know when they come to us, people are gonna have a great experience, they're gonna get their finances together, and we're gonna change their life, and they're also helping us out at JFF too as well with consistent client flow. Not to mention they get paid a nice chunk of money in the process. And so there's a lot of people that we have as referral partnerships that get their basic expenses paid each month, almost guaranteed, off of our referral payouts. And so those are the 4 ways as a business owner on how you can make more money. Raise your prices, sell more, increase the lifetime value of a single client, or number 4, build referral partnerships with other companies. So you could do one of these, you could do all of these, but next steps would be for you to sit down and ask yourself, what makes most sense for me right now? Because you may not be able to sell more. You may be like, I can't make any more sales. I can't bring in more clients. I don't have the capacity for that. Great. That might be an indicator that you just need to raise your prices, right? Or you may be like, I don't really want to go sell to any more people. I really love the clients that I'm working with. Awesome. Figure out how to increase the lifetime value of that client. Those are some awesome opportunities for business owners to make more money, but make sure that you take the time to figure out what makes most sense for you and your unique situation. I'm here for if you need anything, drop your questions in the comments, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I want to continue to provide massive value to this world in the form of content, and I need your help with doing so, and it helps a tremendous amount when you subscribe, when you comment, and when you share this channel with other people. So keep coming back. I promise you the content's gonna get better and better, but I hope this helps for now. Peace.